trying to look over your shoulder and see what person wrote for answer 33. Because I can't do fractions, and I'm going, this calculator ain't working. Do you know, in your lifetime in school, the official test that you'll do is about 122. Like, house tests. So like your Christmas exams, summer exams, junior cert, leaving cert. Between all the years, 1st to 6th year. 122. Around, roughly. That's a lot of tests. And you're telling me there'll be never one time where you're trying to cheat and look over. Or there's never a time where you're, before the exam starts and you're going through all the books with the girls and the lads and you're going, what are you looking at? And then you come out of the exam and you say, what did you say for that answer? Am I right?
Yeah.
And even in the exam hall, you're not sitting on your own and you're watching who's the first person to leave. And you're like, they always leave early anyway, I can't be dealing with them. You're not meant to go through life on your own. And when it comes to these tests in life and sticking with people, it gives you strength. You're not meant to do it on your own. When this stuff happens, God puts people around you who can encourage you, who can lift you up, who might even have the same experience that you've had and can say, this is how I got through it. And sometimes it's not even that you need people to tell you what to do, you just need people with you. Amen?
Amen.
You're never alone. You always have Jesus 24/7. He has a main line you can call. 1-800 Jesus. Pick up the phone. And you have people around you. Now, I am the queen of doing life on my own. But you need people around you. Don't do life on your own and you're never alone. Second thing, number 2. It's your choice. Turn to the person next to you. It's your choice.
It's your choice.
Okay. So what I was saying before, you either go through it or
Go through it.
you either
Go through it or go through it.
guess what? It's your choice. Just think for yourself, just for a second. What's the worst thing going on in my life at the moment? Let me get out my list. He didn't text back. She gave me a dirty look. He left me on red. They're all small stuff, but it's important stuff too, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's stuff you care about. But the worst thing that's going on in your life, you have a choice on whether you just go through it or you grow in it. And when you grow in stuff, it means that when harder stuff comes along or life happens, that you're better equipped to handle it. Jesus created you, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Now your mum and dad had a special hug, that's how you were created. But like overall, one night, many moons ago, it was not a match. But Jesus created the universe, he created you. Why would, not Jesus, God, like obviously. So God created the universe. Why would he create you just to let you go off and do life on your own? Hello? Who's buzzing the door? Like, who's trying to get in? If he created the universe and doesn't want you to do it on your own, but he's still giving you this free will and choice. So when you wake up in the morning, are you going at your day without even thinking about Jesus? Or are you inviting him into your day? And that affects your day, that affects how you look at it, that affects your head, that affects your heart, and it affects the people around you. The choices that you make have a bigger effect than just you. Yeah? But it's your choice. Do I just go through this hard season and keep it to myself, that I'm struggling, that I'm breaking down? Shut up. Jesus, I know you're calling. I'm trying to tell them that. I can't remember what I was saying. What was I saying? Who was listening to me? Oh, you're struggling. Yeah. Aren't we all? Oh. I'm going on to the next one. It's your choice. Number 3. Can't remember. Welcome to Tribe Church. Woo. Number 3. Not what you've done, but who you become. Tweet that. You don't have. What's the slide again? I'm all over the gaff today now. Don't just go through it. Who wants to preach next week? Don't just
Go to it. Grow to it.
Amen. So point number 3, not what you've done, but who you become. When you're going through life, whether it's good, bad, or ugly, it's important who you surround yourself with. Are the people that you have in your life more concerned about what you've done historically, or the person you'll become? Sometimes, I don't know about you, but when I'm praying to Jesus, I can get caught up in, He has so much going on in the world. There's famines, there's wars, there's people who have serious problems, there's people who are dying. Why does He care about me or the stuff in my life? But He does. And the people that we surround ourselves with, when it comes to who we are as a people, or as a person, sometimes they can hold us to maybe some of the decisions we've made in the past that maybe weren't the best. For the ladies, be careful who you get with, because people remember that. There's girls I remember who were 13 and did stupid things with lads, and I bump into them in the street, and it's well over 10 years later, and I still remember what they've done. Lads, honour the girls. Amen?
Amen.
Treat them as your sisters. If your parents were there, would you still be doing what you'd be doing? Pause, for real. But do you have people in your life that are holding you over silly things that you've done, or mistakes, or stuff you regret? Or do you have people in your life who say, I see this in you, I think you're amazing, or you have this talent, or there's just potential, or I see the worth and value, and they love you not because of what you've done, but because of who you'll become? Who's speaking into your life? Who actually loves you? Who actually cares about you? Who, if you call them at 1 o'clock in the morning, would answer the phone? And not leave you unread. And not be like decline. When we're going through these tests in life,